Onegaishimasu. Welcome back to the Goju Karate Center. Sorry, a little bit late this morning. A little bit of chaos. Somebody used the tripod and hid it in a different building. So, okay, let's get started. So, backwards. Elbows. Other way. Just opening up. A little bit of coordination. So add a bit of hip twist. So just over. So got this idea, then add a punch and turn it into hurricane. And just trying to get the body rotating and getting warm. It's not about speed or power or anything, it's just a limber up. Just trying to get a little bit loose. Alright. One forward, one back. The other way. Head sideways, other way. Looking. Alright, hips. Other way. And let's give the legs a shake out. Okay. Alright, so we're getting a little bit warmer. As always, we're starting with 3 Sanchin kata, just to work on the form. Hi, good morning. It snowed. Wow, cool. I like snow, but that's because I come from a country where snow is a rarity. Sanjay. One more time. Sanchin. more Sanchin. Sanchin. I see the comments are flying in. I don't have my glasses on, I can't read right now. I have to go find them. Put them down like 2 minutes ago. But because we started late, I really want to get training. So I'm going to come back and read all of those in a little while. So this morning I thought, I haven't done any real box work in a while. So if you have something to stand on, step over, that would be great. Okay, so I quickly grab the glasses. Hope you recover from the slip and the fall. You know, the ice is not good. Good morning, Texas. Hello, Barbara. Good morning, JCC. Tensho, usually at the end of the training. Shidaraken, I don't. Oh, Uraken, yeah, maybe. Shitotu practitioner, Sanchin, yeah. Lord Rafa Wilson. Seiyunshin, more snappy, Seiyunshin, more heavy, down. Good morning, Sean. How are things in Canada? Long time no see or talk. That's because I think I'm off Facebook. Hi, my punching, Giga Joe, average. I'm not going to say I'm very good at anything because that's just foolish. We all need to train harder. Okay, trying to learn diplomacy, Joe. It's a hard thing, somebody who's growing up like I have. Okay, so we're just stepping up and down on the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, I'm trying to get fit. It's not about showing that I'm good at anything. 5, 6, 7. Just being hopefully perseverant. 8, 9, 10. Let's start with the left leg. Let's start with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, got the box in front of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The box helps you lift your leg up, helps you practice lift up. Useful if you do front kicks, side kicks, roundhouse kicks, in a classical karate sense. Not if you're a street fighter. You're a street fighter, or just worry about using your knee. So 1, Anyway, most street fights end up in scuffles on the ground, and you need to have better ground fighting skills. I think that was another training. And the idea, I don't care much for my form and keeping everything neat and tidy. Maybe you shotgun your hands are here. Maybe you like to fight and your hands are up here. I'm doing cardio. Don't forget it. For now, kind of cardio mixed with karate. Okay, so let's go up and down the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was leading with the right leg. Lead with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now heart's starting to beat a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just warming up, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to condition the lateral stabilizers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Work balance. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Balance. 8, 9, 10. John, when we get to watch this, yeah, I'm trying to add a bit more karate for you, dude. And for me. Alright, I have the luxury of having some boxes that I use for a podium. So this really helps me with conditioning. If you ever walked in the mountains for a long period of time and walked up a steep slope or cliff or mountainside, you'll know that it eats you. It truly gets to the heart. And if you're carrying a big bag, then you know the legs are working and you lumber up a few steps and you stand, you get your breath, and you go up a few steps and you get your breath. The higher the mountain, the longer the walk, the more exhausting it is. So I really don't want to take you on a walk in the mountains in South Africa. Firstly, there's no signal, and secondly, the best mountains for me are 4 hours away, and if I'm going there, I'm going there for solitude. I really love my mountains. Okay, so we're trying to replicate some of those activities. So stepping up, higher up, 1, 2, 3. So you can get yourself a nice high box. 4, force yourself to train. 5, 6, 7. Stand up all the way. 8, 9, 10. Deep with left. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to try to kicks over the box. It's a little bit high. 3, 4, 5. Probably just fall on my backside. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. My knee's feeling a lot better than it used to feel. Okay. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the effort from here if you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. This is the bad knee. It's the one I'm supposed to work on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep with the left. 1, 2. Up, hands and knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good morning, Chili. Hello, Mazzy. Morning, Mia. Oh no, the fruit cup is on the floor. Okay. I'm going back to the smaller box. If you're older, if you haven't jumped in a long time, obviously fresh air is king and nothing is king. Just get the legs going. But the moment you start doing box jumps, lifting the box, we start getting into something a little bit different. We're starting to get into a little bit of ballistics and plyometrics. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I haven't been able to do that without feeling my knee in a while. Let's see if I can do it with a little squat now. I'm just doing 10s. We're finding our way there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hi Brazil! So I've got everybody in the Southern Hemisphere nearly. Sure there's an Aussie and a Kiwi somewhere on the channel watching. VR gaming though, I don't do Taekwondo. I'm a traditional karate exponent. I mean, exponent's a strong word. I'm trying to do it myself. So when I started in January, I did a box jump just one day playing with the equipment, and I thought I was going to die. My leg didn't want to fire, my muscles weren't firing, I wasn't getting some kind of ballistic movement and symmetry, and we're somewhere getting back to being able to do box jumps. Okay, so the thing is more about gradually building yourself up. Alright, doesn't matter if you want to watch what I'm doing in the mornings, I'm just trying to build myself up systematically. That's it. That's all it is. I've said this on most of my videos. I'm preparing for a test in Okinawa. The test in Okinawa is somewhat grueling because of the environment. Not because of the hours, not because there's combat involved. None of those things. It's predominantly kata. I want to go there and not lose face. And I think that's what I'm preparing myself for the most, is to go there and to give 100% and to not lose face, knowing deep down inside I could have done better, could have prepared a bit more, could have been better in my process of getting there. And I'm not taking that the test is just a foregone conclusion that I'm paying money for a test and a result and a grade. So this is hopefully people out there who want to grade and feel that sense of self-worth. Maybe this is something that you need to consider. What is your self-worth? What's the value? The test could be a foregone conclusion, but do you allow it to be it for you? Or for yourself, do you prepare yourself and go there and give everything you can and leave nothing behind and walk off going, yeah, I really deserve my grade. I really earned it. Knowing that the grade is a limited type of testing with a limited set of parameters. All right, all my friends who do MMA, grappling, my friends who do BJJ, yeah, your grades are much harder than ours. It's a given. We know that. We've enough videos about that. Okay? Anybody whose grades are very combative oriented, you have to prepare differently. All right? There's no combative orientation in this test. It's about technical proficiency in kata and in traditions. So hopefully that works for you. Hope you're enjoying what I'm doing so far. I needed some time to recover. My legs weren't burning that much, but my heart was going like this because of the box jumps. Let's see if we can do a few more. We've upped it a little bit. Hopefully I don't fall on my backside. Here we go. 1. And the squats. 2. And the squats. Hey, you're doing good so far. And the squats. I know it's not a high box, man. 4. And the squat. 5. Into the squat. 6. Into the squat. And the squat. Into the squat. Into the squat. One more. Into the squat. Have a Chishi. Time for some Chishi. Don't want to catch your finger. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 9. One more. 10. Coordination. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you very much, Muzzy. More working, more work. We call the next drill in our dojo, we call it the plumber's push. And that's because if you're training with your deep pants on and you're busy pushing the weight out the back, sometimes, you know, the plumber's crack at the back of the karate suit shows. So, 2 hands are going to be up. You're going to drop down, extend, and look up and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to sit into that shikoda. 5, 6, 7. Extend the arms as far as they'll go. 8, 9, 10. Change hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, switch. Only works with the long handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I know. There's a longer version of that exercise. Wow, that's long. I think it's actually to work on strengthening your spine. So a little bit of a stretch, I don't feel it works my arms very much, but it flicks hip flexors and the back straightening. So as you drop, keeping that back straight, sitting back, there's that hip work. As the weight goes out, it's the stress of the body. And then coming up. The action should be down, and then under, and then up. And I think if you're preserving your spine and you're getting that backward movement, the elongation on the neck is kind of common. So if you look at some of the other warm-up exercises, you'll often see in the warm-ups, or in those exercises, you are also extending the head backwards and you are stretching. Could also be that you're practicing your head backwards. I'm just putting it out there. Hopefully that answers some of the questions. No, I'm glad that makes a bit of sense. Okay, then 2 Chishi drills. Thrusting drill, very similar to training Kobudo. Practicing thrust, and if you have a bow, you're doing the same thing, just the weight isn't as much. So, if you have a bow, this is not a bow, it's a barbell, alright? And you take the weapon and you practice the rising thrust. Your arms are starting to work. You do Kobudo long enough, you feel that your arms work really hard. If you practice same exercise or concept as the Chishi. So you can do all your bojutsu, the barbell, if you want a really crazy workout. Careful of your shoulders, elbows, maybe your wrists, because they're really gonna put a little bit of strain on you. You do the volumes and the fast repetition, and the heart gets going. So I've got my little Pepsi bottles that are filled with cement, and about 2.5, 3 kilograms. Just trying to work a little bit on finger strength so that I have a little bit more finger strength. So the nigirigame is super, super important for trying to help develop that strength. Did this yesterday or the day before with the kettlebell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plastic is slippery, and my fingertips are slowly vanishing because of the work. 2, 3, 4, supposed to be 2 movements. 5, 6, 7. There's no room on this to grip onto. 8, 9, and 10. All right. If you look at proper nigirigami, there is a lip and it's measured to the size of your hand, so that when your fingers do this and your thumb does this, you crimp onto the lid. Now, that is very different to that, which I'm currently doing. My fingers are spread out and I'm trying to grab the Pepsi bottle. Now, I can make it a little bit easier for myself if I wanted to by turning it over. And then it's that much easier. And then we can work that way. So I'm trying to make it a little bit harder. What am I lifting? This, if it's this that we're talking about, that's just this little jar of cement. If it's that funny thing with the round weight at the bottom, that's called the Chishi. Alright, that one weighs 6.3 kilograms. And then when I was training like Kobudo, that's a barbell that weighs about 9 to 10 kilograms. So hopefully that helps you see where we're at. Yeah, Barbara, time. Okay, I get it. I started late this morning. Somebody hit the tripod away. I'm glad that it's fun to watch somebody else training. Okay, the idea is to get a good sweat going. It's Friday morning in South Africa, so I'm getting ready to go to work after this. And it's first cold snap hit about 2 weeks ago, and I've been busy. Got to clean lots of chimneys, make some moolah. Okay. I once had to ask my friend to get out of a dumpster in Okinawa because he was dumpster diving looking for junk that we could train with. Okay? But if you're into that kind of thing, visiting the local scrap metal yard and that, try and see if you can find old shot put or old bearings that have been kind of relegated to being dumped and being sold for scrap metal. I have a whole series of these, and the person who put me onto this was the late Sensei Brahm Piens. And he used to just say to me, just sit on a box or on a chair and drink your tea with one hand, and with the other hand you practice just grabbing. This one weighs 2.7, I would think, pounds, so it's just over a kilogram. Okay. I have one that weighs 7 pounds, and about 3.5 kilograms. And the idea is reaction plus that closing kind of strength and just conditioning, just overall conditioning. So the problem is my hands are this big. Brahm's fingers used to come to about there when I used to put my hand against his hand. He was like 6'4", 6'5", and in his prime, about 120 kilograms of meat, not flubber. So he was a bit of a monster. Liked to box, liked to wrestle, and then obviously good exponent of Okinawa Goju karate was a 8th dan, Hachidan. Hey, my floor. It's not uncommon to come into our dojo on a Saturday afternoon, seeing some black belt sitting like this on the floor, holding the wall with a sponge or something underneath, practicing catching a shot put. Okay, so that is it for today. I hope you had a good workout. Don't dumpster dive too much over the weekend looking for junk to make your personal dojo better. Have fun, stay warm if it's cold, stay out of the sun if it's hot. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara, have an awesome one. Quickly just read the comments here. It looked like there was something. Alright, answered. I think I've answered everybody's stuff. Cool. Alright, we're out of here.